And so your beliefs are the things that are going to really drive the bus. As far as self-doubt, holding yourself back, not doing the work. Here are some really interesting questions that you can have for yourself to see if this self-doubt and this holding back is connected. Hey guys, Matt Tait from Fork in the Road, your channel for transformation. Back again with another series of videos from Surfers Paradise Beach and learning about a whole lot of ways that we can move ourselves forward. And today I thought, why not do a video about self-doubt? So if you're doubting yourself, and what I love in my channel is helping people with ways they can expand their model of the world to when they're trying to lift themselves up to a better place, when they're trying to lift themselves up to break through their old identity. A lot of people are starting up new businesses because of the internet age. Anybody could start a business tomorrow if you found a message that people wanted. And so that actually requires a fair bit of an identity shift. Got a few helicopters going overhead. And the identity shift that you need is going to hold you back until you unpack the elements of that identity. And so when you go through it, there are some ways we can measure how you're going. Using the Robert Dilts model, for example, you can use the example of environment, behaviors, and skills, right? These are measures that we can measure. Are you able to figure out this identity shift? The identity shift that's going to help you move forward. And we can measure, are you in the right environments for this identity shift? Are you in the right behaviors on a regular basis? Are you having the right skills, right? So those measures, we can easily measure those. And so as you're measuring those, we can figure out, all right, well, are you doing those things, the logical things that you need to do to start that business, to do the YouTube channel, to go to the next level, to break through the old limiting beliefs, the old limiting barriers, whatever it is. Maybe you're trying to start a business. Maybe you're trying to create something new. Maybe you're trying to shift from one industry to another. Whatever it might be, you're going to go through some identity shifts along the way. So your environments, your behaviors, your habits, and your skills. Environments, behaviors, and skills are the things that we can measure. But then we get into the juicy stuff, and that is your beliefs. And so your beliefs are the things that are going to really drive the bus. As far as self-doubt, holding yourself back, not doing the work. And so if you've got those beliefs inside of you, here are some really interesting questions that you can have for yourself to see if this self-doubt and this holding back is connected. The first element of beliefs is when you look at, is it going to be easy or is it going to be hard? This is something we all do. We all try and conserve energy. If we think it's going to be hard, we won't do it. If we think it's going to be easy, then, oh yeah, I'll give it a go. The next thing is, am I going to gain something or am I going to lose something? Oh, this is a big one, because you might want to gain this new business, but you might lose income in the short term, or security in the short term. Or you might be going to gain this business, but you're going to have to put your whole life force into it, and you might lose relationships, be it intimate or friendships, or family members might argue with you, and unconsciously you'll be holding yourself back so you don't upset family members. So are you going to gain something or lose something? That's the second one. The third one is, well, I had in here, this is probably connected to the second, but I had connection or isolation. If you feel like you're going to be disconnected, that can be really important. So you need to find a way to get connection whilst you are chasing this new thing. So if you think you're going to be isolated, well then it's not a great thing. Some things will connect you up with different people, right? So we need to look at that frame and understand it, because that could be holding you back unconsciously as a belief. Now, there's a whole lot of other beliefs. There's money beliefs, there's sales beliefs, there's marketing beliefs, there's things that, I don't want to be salesy in my business, all these other things. That's all stuff to deal with. But in the short term, I thought, why not talk about your beliefs around those 3 elements I just mentioned? What are they again? Are you going to gain or lose something? Is number 1. Is it going to be easy or hard? Is number 2. And the next belief is, are you going to be isolated or connected? These 3 are a really good starting point to have a conversation with yourself, with your partner, look at your ecology, look at your whole life, and figure out what is it that might be holding you back. Because there'll be something you haven't identified. There might even be an elephant in the room. And so that's my message today, is have a look at what the elephant in the room might be. Have a look at, when we start something, if it's easy, we generally give it a go. If we think it's going to be hard, your unconscious mind will resist it. Your whole system will. If you think you're going to be connected and isolated, then those 2 things will work too. And so that is the things that we're doing today. We're trying to get you to move forward. That's the whole point of this video. We want to get ourselves moving forward. We want to think it's going to be easy and unpack all the things we have to do and do one thing at a time. We want to know that we are going to not lose something, or we're going to really focus on what we're going to gain and make a deal about, ahead about what we might lose. And then the last one is isolation and connection. Find ways to connect so you get your values met. I hope that helps today. Have a think about that for you. Where are you holding yourself back because of your beliefs? And then just measure your environments, measure your habits, and measure your skills against what you're trying to do. And if there's gaps in that, you just deal with the gaps logically. The emotional stuff is in the beliefs. I'll see you next time. This is Tait from Fork in Road YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next video. As always, like and subscribe to the channel, and you can get my videos on a regular basis. I'd love to see you in the next video. Please comment below, and I'll see you next time.